All right, let's move along. In a matter of seconds, we're going to be joined by the reigning defending UFC welterweight champion. Tyron Woodley is going to be stopping by. You'll recall around a month ago, we had Tyron on the show, but this was before they officially announced the Darren Till fight. When we had him on the show, the whole Colby Covington, is he going to get stripped? Is Tyron going to fight at 228 on around 2 or so months' notice? That was all up in the air. I do believe it was around 24 hours later that they officially announced the fight. And since then, they had the big press conference in Los Angeles. We saw the stare down, the back and forth. We see a lot of promotion for Darren from BT Sport. Of course, they're getting behind their English fighter, and they just posted a highlight reel video about him that I tweeted out that I thought was well done. But this fight is happening. It is Darren Till versus Tyron Woodley, and I think that the weigh-ins are going to be one of the most watched weigh-ins. You know, of course, the 229 weigh-ins are going to be watched as well because of Khabib being on the card, but everyone wants to see if Darren Till is going to make weight, if this is in fact going to happen, and it's coming up. It's less than 2 weeks away. It's the next UFC pay-per-view, and we haven't seen Tyron Woodley in a little over a month now. Excuse me, a little over a year and a month, I should say. 13 months to be exact was the last time we saw Tyron Woodley. Still searching for an opponent for Zabid Magomedsharipov. He was supposed to be the fifth fight on the main card against Yair Rodriguez. Rodriguez pulling out of their fight late last week. So right now there are 4 fights official for UFC 228. And, of course, that card taking place in Dallas. And the co-main event is Nico Montano defending her flyweight title for the first time against Valentina Shevchenko. The other fights on the main card, Jessica Andrade against Karolina Kowalkiewicz. And this fight wasn't originally on the main card. Originally on the main card, the fifth fight was Carla Esparza against Tatiana Suarez. But on Saturday, they posted a graphic during the broadcast, and it had Abdul Razak Al Hassan against Nico Price. So that's the fifth fight. That's going to be opening the pay-per-view main card. And so Esparza Suarez is the main event of the prelims. That's going to be on FX. Aljamain against Cody Stamann. All that and more. For now, let us go to the Skype machine and say hello to Tyron Woodley. He is standing by. There he is. The champ is here. Tyron, how are you?
Champ is here. What's up?
Where are you right now?
I'm in St. Louis right now.
Oh man, you just finished working out or started working out, or you're in the middle of a workout?
I'm taking an intermediate break.
Oh my gosh.
This is where I'm at right here. Boom.
So you're doing this one in St. Louis? No Milwaukee, no Florida?
No, I was in Milwaukee for a while. I was in Milwaukee. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right.
I see the weights.
Hey, turn the fan on, guys. I feel like I'm knocking wind into the phone.
No, we're good. We can hear you just fine and see you fine.
All right, cool. Yeah, well, I am in St. Louis, Missouri. I spent a lot of time in Milwaukee. I'm actually heading back to Milwaukee coming up in a couple of days. Actually, tomorrow.
Okay.
Heading to Milwaukee. My last couple of days sparring. I got to be in LA.
I appreciate you cutting short or taking a break from your workout to join us. Thank you very much for doing this, Tyron. So the last time we spoke to you was before the fight was actually official. I'm assuming by now you're at peace with it all. You've kind of, you've put your differences aside. You've put the way this whole thing unfolded. You're in a good spot mentally going into the fight?
Man, I'm in a great spot mentally. Usually, sometimes it takes me a while to figure out an opponent. I'm a couple days ahead. Usually, the week of the fight, I'm pretty confident. I get everything figured out. I got all the opponents set up, and I'm ready to roll. But now, I'm there, man. We put on the final touches last night. Every tool, guys. Hey, I'm on Ariel Helwani Show. Back. They're not putting respect on your show.
Damn.
Okay.
Who's that?
One of my fighters.
Jeez.
Yeah. So last night we put on the last finishing touches, man. I just felt really confident. Everything he does well. I got multiple answers for. Condition is great. Weight's great. Mindset. It's time to put on.
A lot was made, Tyron, in LA when you guys squared off, and of the height difference and the size difference. What did you make of it?
I just got to step back a couple more steps so I can fall on his face.
Were you surprised at all about how big he was?
No, I mean, Rory was the same size.
Okay.
Rory was bigger. Marquardt was huge. Robbie Lawler was a former middleweight. Gastelum was a middleweight when I fought him. Johnny Hendricks is a huge guy, weight-wise. I mean, he's big in the upper body. He light in the ass stuff. When it come down to exploding and running through somebody, look at my legs and look at his legs and tell me where the power come from.
He said afterwards, I saw an interview where he said he saw doubt in you.
Yeah, he also said earlier he didn't see any fear and he knew I was going to fight. 2 minutes later, he was away from me. He saw doubt. You do the math.
Okay. Did you see anything in him?
No, I said he ready to fight. I said consistent with that. I said he looks like he ready to fight. He think he's going to win this belt. He's confident he should be. And I like those kind of fights. Anybody who's been overly aggressive towards me, pushed towards me, try to come for me, what happened? What happened to Robbie? What happened to everybody who was so aggressive and so vicious, got knocked out? So.
Did you see him in the back? Did you guys have any interactions?
No, I saw him. They set him right behind me at the fights.
Oh, really?
I don't know why you can put two pit bulls in the same cage. But, yeah, I saw him. I said, what's up to him? I dapped him up. It ain't no disrespect there. When they lock the octagon, you got to get it. You got to get their hands. Everybody, like I said, they think they want some. They don't really want it. Everybody wants the crown. I've been a hungry fighter before. You know, Ariel. I was calling everybody. Jake Shields, Nick Diaz, George St. Pierre, John Hendricks, Carlos Condit, Robbie Lawler. I was that guy, so I know how dangerous that hunger is. But he don't know I prepare for these moments. I prepare to be the very best, to outstrike the striker, to out-grapple the grappler, to out-point fight the point fighter, to out-wrestle the wrestler, and out-power punch the power puncher. So then when I get in front of these guys, I've been training this way for 10 years. My coach right here, Coach Eric Brown right here, he's just, intervening in our workout. He came from LA Wildcard Boxing to make sure these hands ready. He never leaves Los Angeles. Wow. He hasn't been up in the Midwest in nearly a decade.
Wow. And okay, so there's a big narrative going into the fight. Will he make weight? Is there any part of you that is worried that this fight won't actually happen because of his weight troubles?
I try to basically put myself in position to get rid of anything that could distract me prior. Anything that was contractual, anything that was fight first money-wise, and anything that can come from his side. Obviously, weight, being missed was an issue. All those things I try to tackle him. But now I'm focused on fighting and beating him. I can't make him make weight. I can't make him miss weight. But I can control what I'm at, mentally, physically, emotionally, and my preparation. So every question I've already had answered, and I'm pretty confident.
In the contract, is there anything that states what happens if he misses weight? Is this all been taken care of beforehand?
Yeah.
So what happens if he misses weight?
You know I can't take that area.
What?
You can look back at the shirt, though.
What do you got? Oh, there he is. Oh, there you are. I thought that was another person. That's you.
You read it? Where that says?
That says GOAT. G-O-A-T. Greatest of all time.
Hey.
So there is a plan in place. Would you take the fight if he misses weight?
Yeah.
Okay, but
I mean, they're gonna have to. You gotta have to recognize that I'm chasing greatness here, and I'm not. I've had wins. I've had losses. I'm not chasing the victory. I'm chasing greatness. And if he doesn't make weight, he takes away from me the opportunity to add a fourth title defense on my resume. So he has to compensate me for that.
Now it's one thing if that happens, but Kamaru Usman has been saying, oh, I'm going to be there. I'm cutting weight. Is that an official thing? Like, have you actually been told that if something happens?
Official to who?
I don't know. Is it a real thing, or is it just something that he's doing?
Usman, I respect you, brother, and I would definitely fight you. The funny thing is, me and Usman talk all the time. When it comes down to respect and fighters, people I respect, me and Usman will fight at some point in time, and I'm with it. I'm with fighting him. I'm with fighting Mike Perry, all these dudes that I respect. I like a person that brings, true skill set to the table, and is a true fighter. I'm with it all day. But I'm not going to fight you on those 24 hours notice, bro. I've been training for a 6'3", striker, southpaw, not a 5'10" switch stance. Negative. I don't do what I do the best because I wing. I train, I prepare, I strategize, I break my opponent down to a molecule, and I drown him. I leave him empty. I take away all his gifts, and I snipe. I'm not finna switch it up in 5 minutes. So shout out to Usman. You cleaned up on a nice payday. So whatever they pay to make weight, kudos to you, my man. I'm kind of mad. Ain't nobody ever paid me to make weight. I thought making weight was a part of the deal.
So in other words, you're saying go ahead.
No, I'm not fighting. No, I'm not. This fight was already on the created camp. I'm the one that made this fight happen. It wasn't Till. I'm the one that stepped up and made this fight happen. So with that said, I'm a world champion. I deserve proper notice. I deserve proper time to prepare and train for a world title. I work so hard. I'm not gonna step in. I'm not that guy. Go grab fucking cowboy. Somebody else that's willing to do that. I'm a professional and I'm a champion. So if he wants to fight me, it's going to be a full training camp. I would gladly take him up on the offer. But as far as if this dude missed weight, if he can't make weight, that ain't got shit to do with me. I'm tired of everybody else's. If Kobe needs an allergy pill, if this person I'm not with that. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. I'm the professional. I'm going to be there. I'm going to be healthy. I'm going to be ready. I'm going to make weight. I'm going to put on a show, and that's what I'm controlling.
So in other words, don't even bother coming to Dallas.
It's a 0% chance if Darren Till misses weight, I'm going to be fighting Usman. 0.
Better chance that you just fight him in a non-title fight.
It's a better chance of me fighting Till in a non-title fight.
Okay, wow.
That's what I'm prepared to do. Whether he's 176 or 170 on the dot, he's still going to get that ass.
Okay. By the way, did you see those photos of Colby with President Trump? And if so, what'd you make of them?
I'm made of the outfit being terrible, the hat being worse, and I thought he was being stripped of the belt, but it looks like he had a belt on the desk. And I decided to look at it, turn my head, and put my eyes there until.
Okay. Did it annoy you? I mean, it doesn't look like he's getting stripped, right?
I don't know what they're doing. Man. You know, if I focus Ariel on everything that's going on, and not focus on my game plan and my opponent, it's a good chance that the young kid knocks me off. Mm-hmm. But we don't see that happen. So I'm going to focus on the fight, and everything's going to line up. Everything's going to line up the way it's supposed to be. If it's Usman next, if these two got to fight each other and see who's next, Kobe next. If it's Brock Lesnar, I really don't give a. I don't even care.
Do you feel like the UFC wants Till to win?
Do I feel like they want him to win? I really don't care what they want. I think they want to go to the O2 Arena, try to sell that thing out. Mm-hmm. I feel like some people might think that he's a next Conor McGregor because his ability to generate the UK. He sold out 18,000 to Liverpool. I'm not a dummy. I can do the math. I can see the writing behind the ball. But at the end of the day, he's 24 years old, 25 years old. Once he takes this lump, he'll be able to regroup, potentially go back up to the actual weight class in middleweight, and he might end up being a champion at that point. But I'm just respecting him as an opponent, his skill set, what he brings to the table. Then I'm going out there to do work.
Isn't it amazing that he headlined the card in his hometown? They've never been there before, and you've yet to headline in St. Louis?
You know what? That's so funny. I never thought about that, but this is where I'm at. There's a good old part of the good book that says what the devil wants for your evil, God will make it your good. So it's been many, many times. I feel like weapons were formed against me. I feel like it was people that were maybe supposed to be me, or Wonder Boy might have had it. The blind-eyed, blue-eyed karate boy doing the flat stuff, or the grappler that may be able to negate my wrestling, or the brawler and Robbie Lawler that may be able to get after 18 months of not fighting. They think they want some, but they don't really want. That's what it boils down to. So, and the young undefeated fighter, just like Kelvin Gastelum, going to get that first tick in that O collar.
Do you feel like you have enough time to prepare? I know that was an issue that it was happening quickly. Now that we're less than 2 weeks away, do you feel like it will be enough time?
I would have liked more time. I would have liked 8 to 12 weeks. I think that's fair for a world champion, especially one that's fought 4 world title fights, defended 3 times within 12 months. But when I commit to a fight, I commit to a fight. I don't complain about injury. I don't complain about time, get my mindset. We're on our 17th, 18th day in a row of training, no break, and I'm ready. I'm in shape. I can fight this weekend. I'm in shape to fight 5 hard, not 5 brief rounds, not 5 rounds where I'm dancing around and point fighting and kicking and, feinting and jiving at the end of a round, looking for a hard big elbow here and there. I'm ready for 5 round war right now. I still got another week to throw a couple more gas in the tank, and I'm excited, man. I'm overly ready, overly prepared, and this is personal to me. This fight ain't business. It's personal on many different levels.
Could you tell us why? Why is it personal?
That's personal.
Yeah. Oh, what? I mean, that's a big statement. You don't often say that. Why? I'm just so curious.
It's personal because it comes a point in time where enough. And, I need to go out there, and we got a lot of people who like to fish Dory. They got a short-term memory, and occasionally you got to remind them of how devastating I can be. I own some of the most vicious KOs ever seen in the octagon. I am the GOAT. I'm the greatest of all time for welterweight. And, I'm just speaking into existence, and it's time for a reminder.
Is it personal between you and Darren or you and someone else?
It's personal to everybody in front of me from now on. Everybody who want to fight me, basically you're saying, fuck you, Tyron. I want to take your money. I want to take your platform. I want to take food out your kids' mouth. I want to stop your ability to provide a lifestyle that they otherwise wouldn't have. I want to take away your legacy. I want to take away your GOAT status. It's personal to everybody.
Wow.
We can be cool before when you get an octagon. It's personal from now on.
Have you ever felt like this before a fight before?
Never felt like this. I've never been this motivated. I've always been business. I love Carlos Condit, my favorite fighter still to this day. And, that was business. I didn't want to hurt that man knee. I didn't want to knock Robbie Lawler out. Actually, I did want to knock him out. But I didn't want him to be out for 14 months. And, probably guessing if he's fighting and not leaving. It was business. This shit's personal now.
Wow. And how much does Colby play into all of this? The fact that he
None.
didn't? None?
He's irrelevant.
Okay.
I mean, he was irrelevant until he won it. You see, I didn't give him any kind of intention, any kind of notice, any kind of conversation until he won the fight. And then when he saw, let's get this work, you want to see these hands, he didn't want to catch the fade. He bitched out. He deactivated his Instagram account. He went quiet. And you're going to have a nerve to be in a fight. And you couldn't take a fight because you needed an allergy pill. You're a bitch. You're literally an embarrassment to the sport and the human race.
Are you worried?
You should go hide in the closet and stay there.
Are you
Jesus come
Are you worried from a pay-per-view standpoint that 229 is overshadowing this one, even though it's a phenomenal fight?
But I knew that. I knew that going into it, but this is about, I told you this is personal.
Okay.
This ain't about money. I'm not going to cash out of the fight. It's after the holiday weekend. It's a week before Canelo. It's the week before Tuesday. It was only 6 weeks promoted anyway. English, Americanized English isn't Till's first language. And I'm a champion that's not been given the greatest boost of promotion. So how do you boost up a fight? It's all about win. It's all about victory. So that's what my focus is. Not so much the money, not so much the dollars, not so much the pay-per-view. It's about that. So I go out there and I win, and I keep the ability to earn more down the road.
Man, I got to say, I have goosebumps. This is just incredible. Just the visual of you. I cannot wait. Can I ask you one last question? How do you envision it? How do you envision it ending?
I'm not going to fuck. No other way. I just envision so many different punches, so many different uppercut, overhand, left hook, jab, punch to the body, knee. And I just hit him, and I just keep telling myself, seeing this Muhammad Ali quote, let me know how tall my opponent is so I know how far I can move back when he hit the ground. I just imagine hitting him dropping, and me moving away. No celebration, no taunting, no jumping on the cage and screaming like an MMA idiot, just walking away. That's my job. That's what I'm supposed to do. That's what I came in for. We all know what I'm capable of doing. This is what I do. So that's what I can envision. Sinking him with a punch, cracking him, his equilibrium shaking, his brain telling his body to shut off, him hitting the canvas, be walking away like his regular business. Joe Rogan don't ask me about what just happened. You saw for yourself. You tell the people. Don't ask me who I'm fighting, because you must already know it don't matter who I want to fight next. Don't ask me what's my next plan. Let me get my belt. Dana strap me up with a smile on your face, and I'm walking away. That's it.
Wow. Point proven. Good night. Champion out. That was incredible, Tyron. Thank you so much for taking some time out. I really appreciate this. I can't wait for September 8th. Best of luck in the last 2 weeks, and we'll see you out there in Dallas.
All right. Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
All right, there he is. Holy smokes, Tyron Woodley. I mean, is there anyone better? How do you not get behind this guy?